Hi everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Doo Sue. I've come on today, it's Friday the 3rd of December, and I've come on to do hashtag Christmas Collage 3, which is Margarete Miller's Christmas edition of her collage art glue book, and so it is hashtag Christmas glue book. So the assignments are things with rings, a wreath, a word written backwards, something found in a desk, something salty. The bonus is a rubber stamping. So I've had a little stamp with a Christmas tree in my gold ink before I realised that I wasn't videoing. The camera wasn't actually on, it switched itself off. So it's on now. So I've just wanted a hint in the background of things to collage on, because these are the things I've found. So things with rings, the first thing I thought of were postmarks. So I've got a nice label there, travel label with several postmarks on, and I've got another one here with lots of postmarks of Chicago, New Orleans, St. Louis and San Francisco. So I'm going to put those on. And then a wreath, well, I have this one, which I really like. So kind of collaging, stamping in the background, just to collage over, really. So that's the wreath. The word written backwards, well, we can do that when we come to it. And I've got my silver pen. What else? Something found in a desk. Well, you know, apart from the obvious things like the pens, I have kind of lots of note paper in my desk, so I'm going to use a piece of this note paper here, put that on somehow, somewhere, and then I've also got a label which is note paper, which is rather nice, so I thought we could use that as well somewhere. And what else do we want? I'm not going to use something salty. Well, I may pop it on afterwards, because I think I have a label which is a packet of popcorn. And as you know, you can get salty or sweet popcorn, or you can get a combination of salt and sweet. Apart from that, I haven't really got anything in my stash that comes to mind, apart from, say, a picture of the sea. But I didn't really want to use that on this. And I didn't want to Google something and print it out, you know. So I will look for that label and put that on afterwards. I'm pretty sure I have got one. So we're not using something salty, so the bonus is a rubber stamping, and you can use that and all 5 things, or you can substitute the bonus with one of the above. So I'm going to, so if I can't find the popcorn, then the rubber stamping will be a substitute for something salty, but if I find it, then we've got all of it. So I started the stamping, which it's because this is a bit bumpy now, here and here. It's not easy to do. Yes, so I had these stamps. These are the Craft Consortium Noel stamps. I've already used the Noel stamp itself, because as I said before, on day 1, Noel was my late father's name. He was born on Christmas Day, and that's what he was named. So that's very special to me. And I have got 2 or 3 Noel decorations that I put up every year in memory of him, really. So I've got the Dovecraft Silver and Gold inks out. These trees are in gold. Didn't come out too well because it's bumpy on the back there. So I wanted to kind of add in some silver maybe some silver holly here. We've already got the stamp on here from previous, so I'll just see what we can stamp with that. So I thought maybe, see, it's very bumpy. I'm going to have to try and hold it and press it that way. It's not the best to do, so it hasn't really come out very well. Okay, so I had not taken into account how bumpy the other side would be for stamping on the other side. So let's see, there's nothing obvious there, so I'm just going to move that down to there, and we'll just rub that over again and just turn this a bit and have that there like so. Okay, that one's much better. It's a shame about that one. I could try and kind of, let's see, I can more or less see where, so it's that middle bit where literally where those buttons are. Okay, that's much better. Right, okay, so we've got those, and then I'm just going to get a wet wipe. Should have got one out ready. And take this off. I'll clean that one up at the end after I've finished filming. So I hope you've all had a good week and are keeping safe. Just heard on the news that Oxford, which is a city near us, we're on the border of Oxfordshire really, has cases of the new variant Omicron, so that's not good, is it? Okay, so I think we'll take, let's see, we just do maybe one of these. Just get that positioned, it just fits. I think we'll do that one in silver. Yes, I urge you all to keep safe, keep wearing your mask, even if other people don't wear them in the supermarkets and the shops, and they're not telling people to wear them. My advice is please wear them wherever you are in the world. So it's kind of looks like that. I think we'll have it in that direction, and I think we'll kind of put it there. That's okay, that's very nice, I like that. Okay, that's enough stamping for now, I think. I'll sort those out after. Right, okay, let's get our glue out, and I'm going to use the Vintage Photo Distress Oxide, and I'm going to trim this round, this label, because it has got a white border on it, which I'm not too keen on. So this morning we woke up in Buckinghamshire to ice and snow. I didn't feel like going into the office at all, I can tell you. My husband was outside just after, well, I think it's about 7 this morning, de-icing the cars. I don't want to go out in it. I don't like walking on it, and I don't like driving in it. So, you know, it's a case of having to go into the office. I had no excuse really, and I had things, you know, that I have to do in the office that I can't do at home. I can work from home 2 days a week, and I go into the office 2 days now that I only work 4 days a week. But you know, you can't. We're lucky we can work from home, and if the weather was severe, then obviously we are geared up to be able to work from home. The only thing we can't do is print. Well, I have got my printer obviously, but I'm not printing work letters because A, data protection, and B, they'd have to all go back to the office in my rucksack to get franked and sent out, because I don't have the facility to do that here. So, you know, we're not supposed to bring any patient data home anyway. So so let's go around this reef just to take the white off, because this is a vintage glue book, so we'll try and keep it a little bit vintagey if we can. So just have to go around the middle. It's only just a light touch really. There, okay, I think that's it for now. Right, so my idea was I was going to write something backwards down here. I was going to kind of position this somewhere here, and I was going to stamp something inside it. Maybe we'll stamp something in gold. Okay, so just get my wet wipe back. Take that one off. I find these inks a little bit oily, which is why I've probably not really used them much. Okay, so I think I'd like to, oops, that's my wind chime that's hanging up. Sounds like the old-fashioned shop doorbell, doesn't it? So maybe we'll have the candy canes inside like that, in theory. You know, I have these brilliant ideas. So I think I'd rather have it that way up on this block. Okay, and we're going to use the gold, and I literally have got gold fingers now. Gold and silver fingers. Yes, so I went into work actually I'm a day ahead of myself. So I went into work yesterday and it was icy, and then this morning, yeah, snowing and ice yesterday, and it's really, really cold today. So today obviously I didn't work, but yesterday I did. So let's put this down. So I'm going to kind of just think there, that's going to go kind of there and be a bit of a, I'm really going to press hard on this. And that's very nice. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Okay, so let's position these. So we kind of have this up here, I think. And that's sort of underneath there. And then I'd quite like to put that somehow across there like that, so all the rings are kind of together. Or maybe we would just have that down here. And it's very simple, isn't it? I've got to write something backwards. So what I could do is actually I could write something backwards on here. Okay, so what I thought, now hopefully this pen is going to show up on here. Actually, I've decided I think I'll use my black pen. Let's check this is black. I've got a, yeah, I'm going to use this black one. And what I'm going to do, put these away for a minute, is I'm going to mimic December the 3rd, but backwards. Right, so I want to, so I think I'm going to go over 2 line. No, I won't. So the first one will be the 3. Okay, and then so the R's got to be backwards as well. This is not going to be easy. That doesn't look like an R at all. You really have to think about this. Burr. Oh no, I've gone and put an E and I needed to put the M. Oh my goodness. See if I have another piece of that. Just have a look in here. I know I had more than one, because they came with that box. Here we are, box opening that I did. So I'll put them in there. Okay, put that back up on the shelf. Right, let's try again. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so 3 is the wrong way round anyway. Is it? No, because it's facing that way. Those letters are all that way. So yes, it is the wrong way round. Right, so I'd already gone wrong. Okay, so 3, and then R, E, B. Now I need to do an M. M. E, C, another E. Gosh, this doesn't look anything like December. And then a nice D. Yes. Susan, do you think you can do a fancy D like that? I don't think I can, but it's got to be quite big. So give it a bit of room. So D, and we'll make a few little squiggly bits. Okay, there we are, December the 3rd, written backwards. Gosh, that's really brain taxing. Okay, so I just need to ink round that and hope I don't smudge it. So if we put it up to a mirror, in theory, it should actually look the right way around. I hope it does. I haven't got a mirror to hand. I don't have a mirror in my craft room. I'm not that vain. Don't actually want to look at myself, to be honest. Yeah, so that says December 3 backwards. So we're going to put that, I think, here. Kind of. That's going to go there. And a bit of note paper there. So plenty of note paper in the drawer. And I think that's it really. So that looks okay, I think. It's not too bad. I don't want to over egg it. I have a tendency to do that really, I think. So I think we'll put that there and that there. So I quite like that arrangement. So I think looking at it, I need to put this down. So we'll peel that. Yeah, I'm getting all mixed up with my days, wasn't I? Thinking today was Thursday. I think that's doing this book, you know. It's made me aware of, I mean, I'm always aware of the date when I'm at work, in work mode. When I stop work, I don't want to think about anything like that. So I think then we'll put this down. Yeah, so today is Friday the 3rd of December, and yesterday we woke up to snow and ice, and it was awful, and I didn't want to go into the office, but I had to. It wasn't too bad in the end, but you know, not only are you going driving and walking in those conditions, but you're also let's use the glue stick for this. Where did I put my glue book? Oh, here it is, my messy glue book. You're going out in the dark as well. You're driving in the dark, so you know, and this road here, I'm just going to give it a rub on here. Otherwise it's very hard and I don't want to rip my handiwork. Yeah, so I don't like that at all. I much rather hibernate this time of the year. I think this is nearly an end. I might just get enough off here to do this. I can hold the end so it doesn't keep pushing back in. Yeah, so yesterday was horrible. Very chilly. So okay, so that's going to go around about here. Because this can then go up here like this. So we can actually put that on. Yeah, so what sort of weather have you got at the moment in your various parts of the world? Bumped into a colleague yesterday who I used to work with at the hospital in a different department. It was in the plastics department, and she's just come back from Jamaica from a fortnight, and I thought, gosh, you know, all that sunshine and warmth. Could have brought some back. Some people are selfish, aren't they? Right. So, press that down. Okay. And then this one, put the grungy glue book away. And then this can go stick that down. Just give those a burnish as well as I can with all the buttons behind. Honestly, fancy putting buttons on, Susan. You should have gone with your gut instinct, which was to, I don't know, have a brooch or a handbag or something. Well, not necessarily a brooch, because it's got, I think, when I thought about it, I think it means something that else that you carry with you. So I suppose it could be any sort of baggage. So that's it, really. I might just add on, nothing to do with the list, just me. I'd like to perhaps put this little Christmas stamp on. So I kind of want to incorporate some stamps here and there throughout this book. Because I really like them. I think they're very, very pretty. This one's snowman. So I think he can go down there like that. Okay. Goodness me. Oh, I'm trying to put that lid onto that. Now that will not fit. Not in a million years. Okay, so that is December the 3rd, hashtag Christmas Collage 3. And it is things with rings. So I've gone with postmarks. So I've got postmarks here and down here. A wreath. I've got this pretty wreath here. A word written backwards. I've mimicked that. And I've written December 3 backwards. something found in a desk. Well, in my desk you'll find lots of notepaper. Something salty I may put on, it would be the popcorn if I do. I'll perhaps put it somewhere like here to just divide those two up. But I'll have a look and see. I don't want to do it on camera. I don't think you want me rummaging about. And the bonus was a rubber stamping, and I've used that and I've stamped things in the background. So I stamped Christmas trees, holly, and poinsettia and candy canes. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that, and tomorrow is day 4, December the 4th. So okay, so for tomorrow I have to find, it says red and green are typical Christmas colours. What other colour combinations are good Christmas colours? Choose 2 or 3 and collage with them. So I quite like the idea of that, not having to actually find things. I think about the colours, because my tree and most of my decorations, I tend to go for red and gold. So I'll have to have a think about it, think of other colours. So watch this space for December the 4th, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Bye bye.